Tonight, we embark on a journey inward to uncover a treasure you have always possessed, but may have forgotten how to see. You are going to discover a sense of your own worth so deep, so unshakable, that it does not depend on what you remember or what you have done. It is a worth that simply is, like the sky or the quiet, steady presence of a mountain. A profound and lasting peace awaits you, a feeling of being whole, complete, and utterly enough, just as you are, right now. This is a journey home to the truth of who you are beyond all stories. And now, it is time to prepare. Find your quiet place, a sanctuary where the world outside can fade away. Turn off your phone. Let the day's concerns drift away like little boats on a distant river. Remove all distractions, anything that might pull your attention from this sacred time. Lie down comfortably on your back, or if you prefer, sit with your back straight in a way that feels both relaxed and aware. Allow your arms and legs to rest, uncrossed, open. Let your hands fall gently by your sides, palms facing up, a gesture of receiving. And now, close your eyes. Take a long, slow, deep breath in, filling your lungs completely. Hold it for just a moment, and then release it with a soft sigh, letting go of everything. Take a second deep breath in, drawing in calm, drawing in stillness, and as you breathe out, release any tension you might be holding in your body. Feel your shoulders soften, your jaw relax, and one more deep breath, the deepest one yet. Breathe in peace, and as you exhale, let yourself sink a little deeper into the surface beneath you, feeling supported, held, and safe. Right now, in this very moment, nothing can disturb you. The sounds from outside will only help you go deeper. The thoughts that drift through your mind are like passing clouds in a vast, empty sky. You can simply watch them come and go without needing to hold on to any of them. The next 2 hours belong only to you. This is your time, a gift you are giving to yourself, and you are so worthy of this gift. We spend our lives gathering moments, like a person walking along a beach, picking up beautiful, interesting shells. Each shell is a memory, a fragment of our story. This one is the memory of your first great love. Its surface is smooth and pearly. This one is the memory of a difficult challenge you overcame. Its edges are rough, but it has a deep, strong color. This one is the laughter of a child, light and delicate. We carry these shells with us. We put them on a shelf in our minds, and over time, we build a vast collection, an immense library of our own past. The walls are lined with these moments, these stories, these memories. When someone asks who we are, or when we ask ourselves, we walk into this library, we pull a memory from the shelf, and we say, See, this is me. I am the one who did this. I am the one who felt this. I am the one who remembers this. This is the anchor of who I am. We have all learned to do this. It is the most natural thing in the world. We build our sense of self upon the foundation of what we can recall. It feels solid. It feels real. I am a mother because I remember raising my children. I am a hard worker because I remember the projects I completed. I am a survivor because I remember the hardships I endured. Our identity becomes a house built brick by brick from the stories our memory tells us. It's a beautiful house, a familiar house. You know every room, every window, every shadow on the floor. You feel safe there because you built it yourself, moment by moment, memory by memory. But what happens when we can't find a certain brick? What happens when a memory becomes a little faded, a little dusty, like a photograph left in the sun for too long? A quiet unease can creep in. We go to our library to find the book of a certain year, and the page is blank. We reach for the story that proves our strength, and the words are a little blurry. We feel the anchor, our anchor of self, begin to drag a little. We feel a slight wobble in the walls of our house. This is a very human feeling. It is a pattern we have learned so well. We have anchored our worth, our very sense of being, to this collection of stories. And it is a wonderful collection, a life filled with richness and experience. You have lived through and understood so much in this life. Your library is filled with tales of courage, of love, of resilience, and of wisdom. Let's just watch this for a moment, together, with no judgment at all, like watching a stream flow over stones. Notice how your mind works. A feeling of happiness bubbles up, and the mind quickly supplies a memory to explain it. I am happy because I remember that lovely walk I took today. A feeling of sadness appears, and the mind searches its library for a sad story to match. I am sad because I am remembering a loss from long ago. We are constantly connecting our present feeling, our present state of being, to a story from the past. We use our memories to make sense of ourselves. Take a pause here, a deep breath in and out. This is the work of a wise person, to simply observe the workings of their own heart and mind without trying to change anything. You are such a wise person for being here, for being willing to look so gently at yourself. We believe the story is the source. The memory of success is the source of our pride. The memory of failure is the source of our shame. But what if? What if the story isn't the source at all? What if the feeling, the pride, the strength, the love exists within you already, and the memory is just one occasion where it happened to shine through? Think of a beautiful old tree. In the summer, it is covered in leaves and perhaps even fruit. In the autumn, Its leaves are a blaze of color. We can look at the tree and say, "What a beautiful, productive tree." But in the winter, the tree is bare. There are no leaves. There is no fruit. It stands silent against the cold sky. Is the tree any less worthy? Is it any less of a tree? No, of course not. Its worth is in its roots, deep in the earth. Its worth is in its strong trunk, its enduring presence. Its worth is in its very being, its quiet, steadfast existence. The leaves and fruit are just a temporary expression of the tree's life, not the source of its value. Perhaps our memories are like the leaves on that tree. They are beautiful. They tell a story of a season, but they are not the source of our worth. Our worth is in our roots, in the deep, unseen, and unchanging part of us. The part that was there before the first memory formed, and will be there long after the last memory fades. You are a beautiful soul who deserves love. Let these words enter your heart. Feel them not just as a thought, but as a warmth spreading through your chest. Repeat after me in your mind, just silently to yourself. My worth is in my roots, not in my leaves. Again, silently affirm, my worth is in my roots, not in my leaves. We have become so accustomed to pointing to the leaves. We hold them up for ourselves and for others to see. Look at this leaf. This was a great success. Look at this one. This was a time I was so loved. We have come to believe that we are the collection of leaves, but you are not the leaves. You are the tree. You are the entire, magnificent, living tree. The one who experiences all the seasons. The one who stands strong through the winds. The one whose roots go deep into the mystery of life itself. Tonight, we are not trying to tear down the house of memory. We are not trying to throw away the beautiful shells we have collected. We are simply noticing that we are more than the house. We are more than the collection. We are the sky in which the house stands. We are the ocean on whose shore the shells are found. There is a quiet presence within you, right now, as you breathe. It is the part of you that is listening to these words. It is the part of you that is aware of the feeling of the blankets against your skin. This presence, this simple awareness, has no story. It has no age. It has no past. It simply is. This is the beginning of touching your roots. Let's rest in that feeling for a moment. The simple, quiet awareness of being here. Not being a someone with a history, but just being. Let your breath be slow and easy. Let your body be heavy and relaxed. You have done so much today. You have done so much in your life. And now, there is nothing left to do, nothing to prove, nothing to remember. Just be. Silently affirm in your heart, I am whole, just as I am. Feel the truth of that. not because of what you have done or what you can recall, but simply because you are. You are a complete and perfect expression of life in this very moment. Your worth is not a final grade on a lifelong test. It is the life force that beats your heart, that breathes your breath. It is inherent, unchanging, and eternal. In this quiet noticing, a new space begins to open within you, a space for a deeper rest, a deeper truth. Allow yourself to drift in this space, feeling safe, feeling held, feeling peaceful. You are worthy of all the best. And tonight, the best is this deep, healing, and profound rest. Let go now. Just let go. As you rest here, in this quiet space, feel the gentle rhythm of your own breathing, in and out, a soft, silent tide that has been with you your entire life. It asks nothing of you. It simply is, a faithful companion on your journey. You are the tree with deep roots. You are the vast ocean. You are the quiet, aware presence that holds all of your life's experiences, without being defined by any single one of them. You are safe here. You are whole. And now, let's be very gentle, very kind, as we look at something together. Sometimes, in the quiet of the day, you reach for a thought, a name, a word, like reaching for a familiar tool on a shelf you have known for years. But your hand finds only empty air. There is a moment of stillness, a slight pause in the flow of things, a little ripple in the calm water. The mind, which has been such a faithful servant, such a tireless librarian for all these years, suddenly hesitates. It can feel like you are walking down a well-loved path in a forest, a path you know by heart. You know every turn, every stone, every ray of sunlight that falls through the leaves. But today, you come around a familiar bend, and the path seems different. A branch has fallen. Some leaves have been swept by the wind. And for a moment, just a moment, you are not sure of the way. The familiar certainty is gone. A quiet question mark hangs in the air. And in that moment, a feeling can arise. It is not loud. It is not a storm. It is a subtle tightening, a quiet flutter in the chest, a little shadow that passes quickly over the heart. It is the fear of fraying threads. The feeling that the magnificent tapestry of your life, the one woven with all your stories and all your knowledge, has a single thread that has come loose. And the mind, in its desire to protect you, rushes to it, focuses on it, and begins to worry. What if another thread comes loose? What if the whole thing begins to unravel? This is the fear of losing ourselves. The fear that if the story begins to fade, then we will begin to fade along with it. Take a pause here. Let's just sit with this feeling for a moment. A deep breath in, holding all of it with kindness, and a long, slow breath out, softening around it. There is no need to push this feeling away. It is a very old, very human feeling. It is born from the deep love you have for your life, for all that you have been, and all that you have learned. This fear is not your enemy. It is a loyal guardian, a part of you that is simply trying to hold everything together, trying to keep the story safe. Let's thank this guardian for its service, for its vigilance. It has worked so hard for you. You have such a courageous heart to be willing to look at this fear with such tenderness. It is the mark of true wisdom. Now, let's look at that tapestry again. Imagine it hanging on a great wall, vast and intricate. It tells the story of a lifetime. It is filled with deep, rich colors, woven with threads of silver and gold, threads of joy, threads of sorrow, threads of struggle, and threads of triumph. It is a masterpiece, your masterpiece. And yes, perhaps one small thread in a corner has frayed a little. The mind will want to stare at that one thread. It will want to make the whole tapestry about that one fraying thread. But you and I, we can do something different. Let's step back. Let's soften our gaze and look at the entire picture. Look at the incredible beauty of the whole thing. The strength of the tapestry is not in any single thread. If you were to pull one thread out, the picture would remain. Its integrity, its beauty, its story would still be there. The strength is in the way all the threads are woven together. It is in the whole, the completeness of the work. You are not one thread. You are the entire magnificent tapestry. Repeat after me in your mind. Let the words sink in like gentle rain on soft earth. I am the whole tapestry, not a single thread. Silently affirm this again. I am the whole tapestry, not a single thread. So when that moment of forgetfulness comes, when your hand reaches for a name and finds empty air, you can be gentle with yourself. You can smile softly at the worried guardian in your mind. You can say, "It's all right. It's just one thread." Let's look at the whole beautiful picture instead. There is a quiet frustration that can arise, a feeling of letting yourself down, perhaps even a flicker of shame. I should have remembered that. We can be so hard on ourselves. We demand that our minds perform perfectly after decades and decades of ceaseless work. Think of an old, beloved leather armchair. It has held you for years. It has been a place of rest, of conversation, of comfort. Over time, the leather has softened. It has cracks and creases. It bears the marks of a long and useful life. Do you scold the chair for its cracks? Do you feel shame for its well-worn surface? No, you love it more. The marks are a testament to its service, a sign of its history. Your mind is like that chair. It has served you beautifully. It has held your stories, your lessons, your loves. If it now shows the signs of a long and well-lived life, is that a reason for frustration? Or is it a reason for a deep, profound gratitude? A reason for tenderness? You are a beautiful soul who deserves peace. Let that sink in. Allow the feeling of peace to begin to bloom in your heart. Tell yourself quietly, I am gentle with my mind. I am grateful for its long service. The fear of the fraying threads is the fear that we are the threads. But we are not. We are the weaver. We are the artist. And even more than that, we are the silent, aware space in which the tapestry hangs. The fear pulls our attention outward, into the story, into the details, into the performance of remembering. But peace, true peace, is found by gently drawing our attention inward. Come back to your breath. Feel the simple, physical sensation of the air entering your body and leaving your body. This is happening right now. You don't have to remember how to breathe. Your body knows. There is an ancient wisdom in your body that is so much deeper than the library of your mind. Your heart is beating, a steady, faithful rhythm. It has been beating since before you had a single memory. You don't have to tell it to beat. It just does. This is the life force in you. This is the essence of you. It is not a memory. It is a living, breathing reality. In this very moment, the fear whispers, if I lose my memories, I will lose myself. Let's hold that fear with compassion. It is a deep, primal concern. But look closer. Who is the one who is aware of the memory? Who is the one who is aware of the absence of a memory? It is you, the silent watcher, the sky that holds the clouds. The clouds of memory can come and they can go. They can be dense and dark, or light and wispy. Sometimes the sky is full of them. Sometimes it is perfectly clear. But the sky, your essential nature, is never harmed by the clouds. It never changes. You are the sky, not the clouds. You have lived through and understood so much in this life. Your wisdom is not just in the stories you can tell. It is in the very fabric of your being. Silently affirm this deep truth. My essence is untouched by memory. Let that be your anchor now. Not the anchor of who I was, but the anchor of who I am. Right here, right now. The quiet, unchanging awareness. The gentle, breathing presence. This is your true home. And in this home, you are always safe. In this home, you are always whole. The threads of worry, the threads of trying so hard, you can let them fray now. Let them dissolve. Let them drift away into the quiet of this night. Let the need to hold on so tightly soften. Let your hands open. Let your mind rest. It has worked enough. It has earned this deep, healing, peaceful rest. Feel yourself floating now in a calm, dark, quiet sea. The little waves of thought and memory are becoming smaller and softer and farther apart. There is only the gentle rocking of the water and the immense peace of the deep. You are drifting now, drifting gently toward the soft shores of sleep. safe, peaceful, whole, just as you are, here now, resting in this deep, quiet place. You can feel the truth of your own being. You are the whole tapestry, not any single thread. You are the vast, peaceful ocean, not any single wave on the surface. And as you float here, in this endless calm, we can dare to ask a new question. We can gently, lovingly, begin to look at the very foundation of the house we have lived in for so long, the house built from memory. We have seen its beauty. We have honored its purpose. And now, with great courage, we can ask, is the story truly who we are? For our entire lives, our mind has been like a magnificent projector in a dark, quiet room. And our memories, they are the slides in a vast, endless collection. From the moment we are born, the projector begins its work. It clicks, and a slide appears. An image, a feeling, a story. The first time you felt the warmth of the sun on your skin, click. The sound of your mother's voice, click. The sting of a scraped knee, and the comfort of a gentle hand, click, click, click. One after another, for years and years. The projector shows these pictures on the screen of our awareness. And the show is captivating. It is your life story. It has drama. It has comedy. It has moments of breathtaking beauty and moments of deep sorrow. We become completely engrossed in this movie. We lean forward in our seat. We laugh. We cry. We feel pride. We feel regret. We get so lost in the story playing on the screen that we forget something absolutely fundamental. We forget that for any picture to be seen at all, there must be a light. A pure, clear, steady beam of light must pass through the slide for the image to appear. Without the light, the slides are just pieces of dark plastic. They have no story to tell. Without the light, the screen is just a blank wall. The light is the one essential thing. It is the source of the entire show. And you, your truest, deepest self, you are that light. Take a pause here, a slow breath in and a gentle breath out. Let this idea settle around you like soft snow. You are not the pictures. You are not the story. You are the pure, radiant light that illuminates the pictures, the stories, the memories. They are just passing through your light. They are temporary. They change from moment to moment. But the light itself, your essential being, your awareness, it does not change. It is constant. It is steady. It is eternal. You are a radiant being of light. Feel this truth in every part of your body. Let it be a warmth that spreads from your heart outwards, filling you completely. We have become so identified with the movie on the screen. We point to a scene and say, "That's me, the hero of that moment." We point to another and say, "That's me, the one who made that mistake." We have mistaken the images for the source. We have diagnosed ourselves as the character in the film. when all along we have been the light that allows the film to be seen. This is not a mistake to be judged. It is the most natural thing in the world. The movie is so compelling, so real. But now, in this deep, quiet space, you are waking up to a much grander reality. You are remembering your true nature. You are so wise for seeing this, for allowing this shift to happen. Repeat after me in your mind. Let it echo in the silence of your being. I am the light, not the story. Tell yourself this deep truth again. I am the light, not the story. Think of the sky, the vast, infinite, blue sky. It is always there. In the morning, clouds may drift across it, painted pink and gold by the sunrise. In the afternoon, they might be white and fluffy, or dark and heavy with rain. At night, the sky is filled with the diamond dust of the stars. The clouds are the thoughts, the feelings, the memories. They are constantly changing, constantly moving, forming and dissolving. But the sky never changes. The sky is never harmed by the storm clouds. The sky is never improved by the beautiful sunset clouds. The sky simply holds them all. It allows them all to pass through. It is the vast, silent, peaceful container for everything. You are the sky. Your memories, your thoughts, your identity as a person who did this, or a person who is like that. Those are just clouds. They are weather patterns passing through the vastness of your being. We have diagnosed ourselves as the weather. When it is sunny and clear, we say, I am a happy person. When it is stormy, we say, I am an angry person. When the clouds of memory are thick and we can't see the sun, we say, I am lost. But you are not the weather. You are the sky. The sky is never lost. It is always right where it is, holding everything with infinite patience and infinite peace. What a profound relief it is to stop identifying with the clouds, to realize you don't have to control them. You don't have to fix them. You don't have to hold on to the pretty ones or fight off the dark ones. Your only work is to rest as the sky, to be the open, aware, spacious presence that you already are. You are worthy of this profound peace. You deserve to rest in your own vastness. So when a memory fades, it is just a cloud dissolving. It does not diminish the sky. When you can't recall a name, it is just a cloud that has drifted out of view. The sky, your true self, remains untouched, whole, complete, perfect. The attachment to our story, to our collection of memories, is like a heavy coat we have been wearing for a very long time. It feels familiar. It has the comfort of habit. We think it is a part of us. But now, you can feel that you can gently, lovingly, begin to unbutton that coat. You don't have to throw it away. It has served you. It has kept you warm. But you can begin to loosen it, to feel the fresh, clean air on your skin, to realize that you are not the coat. You are the living, breathing being who is wearing it. The light beyond the story is you. The sky behind the clouds is you. This is the diagnosis. We have mistaken the temporary for the eternal. We have mistaken the passing show for the silent watcher. And in this realization, there is an incredible freedom, a deep, deep letting go. There is nothing to prove, nothing to hold on to, nothing to remember in order to be whole. Your wholeness is here, right now, in your very breath, in the silent, living presence that is listening to these words. Rest now, as the sky. Feel your own boundless, peaceful nature. Let the clouds of the day, the thoughts, the worries, the memories, just drift by. You don't need to touch them. They are far away, and you are this vast, quiet, peaceful expanse. Drifting, resting, being, sinking deeper and deeper into the silent peace of your own true nature. You are safe, you are whole, you are free. And so you rest as the vast open sky, holding everything, resisting nothing. The light of your own awareness, pure and unchanging, illuminates the passing clouds of thought and memory without being stained by them, without being diminished. There is a great peace in this, a quiet, unshakable freedom. Now, from this place of spaciousness, let us gently shift our awareness from the endless sky above to the endless ocean below. Imagine yourself standing at the edge of a great sea. The water stretches out before you, all the way to the horizon where it merges with the sky. The surface of the ocean is alive. It is a canvas of constant change. Sunlight glitters upon it like a million scattered diamonds. The wind creates ripples, little patterns that dance and disappear. A boat might sail by, leaving a temporary wake that soon fades back into a hole. These are the moments of your life, the memories, the experiences. They are the surface activity. Sometimes the surface is calm and glassy, reflecting the peace in your heart. You remember a moment of pure joy, a loving word, a success, and the surface of your being is smooth and bright. At other times, the wind picks up. The waves become choppy, gray, and restless. A difficult memory arises, a feeling of frustration. You forget something important, and the surface is turbulent. A storm might roll in, crashing waves of grief or anger upon the shore. This is the drama of our lives, the ever-changing weather on the surface of our being. And for so long, we have lived on the surface. We have identified ourselves with the waves. When the water is calm, we say, "I am peaceful." When the waves are crashing, we say, "I am in turmoil." We have judged the entire state of our ocean by the weather report of the day. We have believed that we are the waves. If the waves are chaotic, we believe that we are chaotic. If the surface is empty, we fear that we are empty. But now, we are going to do something different. This is where the dissolution begins. The gentle untangling of your worth from the fleeting waves of recall. Take a slow, deep breath, and with me, let's dive. Let yourself sink beneath the surface, down past the dancing light, down past the restless chop, down past the noise of the crashing waves. As you descend, a profound change begins to happen. The noise from the surface starts to fade, becoming a distant, muffled hum. The frantic energy of the waves disappears, replaced by a slow, graceful, powerful current. You are entering a new world, the world of the deep. Down here, there is a great stillness. The water is clear, and the light that filters down is a soft, deep blue, a color of absolute peace. The storms that rage on the surface, the forgotten name that felt like a tidal wave of frustration, it doesn't reach here. The deep of the ocean is not disturbed by the weather on top. It holds a peace that is ancient and immense. This is the ocean of your being. You have lived your whole life on the surface, believing you were the waves, when all along, you are the entire ocean. The shallow parts, the middle depths, and this profound, silent, powerful abyss. You are so wonderfully made that you contain both the storm and the stillness, the wave and the deep. What a miracle you are. Let yourself rest here, in the deep. Feel the gentle, immense pressure around you. It is not a crushing weight. It is a firm, reassuring embrace. It is the feeling of being held completely, supported by your own vastness. Down here, in the quiet blue, there are no stories. There is no need to remember. There is only being. The great currents of life move through you, but you are not tossed about. You are the very medium in which they move. Repeat after me in your mind. Let the truth of it resonate in your silent depths. I am the deep ocean, not the passing wave. Silently affirm it again, feeling its power. I am the deep ocean, not the passing wave. So, when a memory of a past failure washes over you on the surface, you can feel it, acknowledge the ripple, and know that in your depths, you remain completely peaceful, completely whole. When the frustration of a foggy mind churns the surface, you can know that the clarity of your deep being is untouched. The worth of the ocean is not measured by the height of its waves on any given day. The worth of the ocean is in its vastness, its depth, its life-giving power, its eternal presence. And so it is with you. Your worth is not measured by the clarity of your recall on any given day. It is measured by the depth of your soul, the vastness of your heart, the quiet, eternal presence of your being. You have such a deep capacity for peace. It is your birthright. It is the very essence of your oceanic nature. Let's dissolve the habit of staring at the surface. Imagine you are now resting on a deep, silent floor of your own ocean. You look up, and far, far above, you can see the shimmering, silvery ceiling of the surface. You can see the shadows of the waves moving back and forth. You can see the storms pass. But from here, it's just a movie. It's a distant light show. It is happening, but it is not happening to you. You are the stillness that is watching it. You are the peace that is holding it all. This is the beginning of true freedom. The untangling of your identity from the frantic activity of the mind, the constant commentary, the desperate need to remember and to prove. You prove nothing. Your being is the proof. Tell yourself quietly, with deep conviction, my peace is in my depths. Let go of the struggle. Let go of trying to calm the waves. That is not your job. Your job is to remember that you are the ocean and to rest in your own depths. The waves will calm on their own when you stop giving them so much of your energy, so much of your belief. Feel the gentle drift of the deep currents now. They are slowly, surely, carrying you toward a place of even deeper rest. You are heavy. Your body is completely relaxed, sinking into the mattress as if you are sinking into the soft, silty bed of your own peaceful ocean. The blue light is becoming darker, softer, warmer. The last echoes from the surface world are fading away completely. Here in the deep, you are complete. You are not missing anything. There is nothing you need to remember. There is no one you need to be. The simple, profound, silent fact of your existence is everything. Rest now. You are the ocean. You are the deep. You are the peace. Drifting, floating, sinking gently into the profound, healing, silent sleep that awaits you in your own heart, here in the deep, silent blue of your own being. You are held. You are whole. The frantic noise of the surface world is a distant memory. Now, we continue our gentle journey of dissolution, of untangling. Let us now leave the vastness of the ocean and travel to a quiet winter landscape, a place of profound stillness and subtle strength. Imagine you are walking through an old forest in the heart of winter. The air is crisp and clean. Your breath forms little white clouds before you. The ground is covered in a soft blanket of snow, and everything is hushed, silent. You walk among great ancient trees, oaks and maples, their branches reaching up toward the gray sky like dark, intricate lace. There are no leaves. There is no fruit. There are no bright flowers. The brilliant colors of summer and autumn are gone. They are now just a memory, a story the forest could tell, but chooses not to. You come to a clearing, and in the center stands a single, magnificent tree. It is vast and old. Its bark is thick and deeply grooved, a map of its long, patient life. Its branches are bare, stark and beautiful against the winter sky. There is nothing on this tree to show you its value. There are no apples to prove its generosity. There are no leaves to prove its vitality. It is not in a season of outward display. It is in a season of quiet, deep, inner rest. And yet, as you stand before this tree, can you feel its worth? Can you sense its power, its dignity, its profound rightness in being exactly as it is? Of course you can. Its value is not in what it is producing right now. Its value is not in its memory of past summers when it was full and green. Its value is inherent. It is in its deep roots, gripping the earth far below the snow, drawing strength from the silent darkness. It is in its solid, unshakable trunk, which has withstood 1,000 storms. It is in its very existence. It is a great and worthy being, simply because it is. This tree is you. Take a slow, deep breath in, and as you breathe out, feel your own deep roots connecting you to the earth. For so long, we have been taught to measure our worth by our leaves and our fruit, by what we can produce, what we can show, what we can remember and present to the world. We have come to believe that our value lies in being a productive tree. We feel worthy when our branches are heavy with the fruit of success, or covered in the beautiful leaves of clear, sharp memories. And when our season changes, when we enter a time of quiet, of rest, of letting go, we can feel a sense of unease. We look at our bare branches and think, I am not enough. I have nothing to show. This is the great misunderstanding we are now gently dissolving. Your worth was never in the leaves. It was never in the fruit. Those were just temporary expressions of your life force. Beautiful, but fleeting. Your true, lasting, unshakable worth is in your roots, in your trunk, in the enduring, silent strength of your being. You have lived through and understood so much in this life. Your wisdom is like the deep, intricate root system of this ancient tree, unseen, but holding everything up. Let yourself become this tree now. Feel your feet, your legs, as the roots, plunging deep into the quiet, nourishing earth. Feel your body, your torso, as the strong, solid trunk, filled with a lifetime of resilience. Feel your arms, your head, as the bare branches reaching for the sky, open, accepting, and at peace. You are not striving. You are not producing. You are simply being, a magnificent, worthy being, resting in your own power. Repeat after me in your mind. Let the words echo in the silent forest of your soul. My worth is in my roots, not in my leaves. Affirm this truth again, feeling the quiet strength it brings. My worth is in my roots, not in my leaves. So, When a day comes that you cannot produce the fruit of a forgotten fact, it does not matter. The tree is still worthy. When a memory, like a withered leaf, falls from your branches and is blown away by the wind, it does not diminish you. The tree is still whole. The season of winter is not a failure for the tree. It is a necessary time of rest, of gathering strength, of going inward. It is a time of profound wisdom. Your mind, like the branches, may enter a season of quiet. It is not a failure. It is a natural cycle. It is an invitation to stop focusing on the branches and to finally feel the immense, unshakable power in your trunk and in your roots. You are a beautiful soul who deserves this rest. You have earned this season of quiet dignity. Think of all the life you have supported. Like this great tree, how many beings have found shelter in your shade during your summer seasons? How much kindness, like fruit, have you offered freely to the world? The tree does not need to remember every bird that ever nested in its branches to know its own generosity. The goodness it has given out has become part of the world. It lives on in others, independent of the tree's own memory. Your value is not just in what you can recall. It is in the love you have given, the strength you have shown, the kindness you have embodied. That worth is indestructible. It has been woven into the fabric of the world itself. It cannot be lost. Tell yourself quietly, with a feeling of deep self-acceptance, I release the need to measure my worth. Let that need dissolve, like frost melting in the morning sun. The need to compare today's branches with the branches of last summer. The need to count the leaves, to weigh the fruit. Let it all go. It is an exhausting task, and it is no longer yours to do. Your only task now is to be the tree, to stand in your quiet winter dignity, to feel your roots deep in the earth, to feel the peace of this silent season. The forest around you is perfectly still. The snow falls gently, each unique flake landing softly on your branches and on the ground below. There is no hurry here, no demand. There is only a deep, profound, and patient peace. This is the peace that is your true nature. It is the peace of knowing your own inherent value, a value that does not change with the seasons. Feel your body becoming heavier, more and more relaxed. Feel the quietness of the winter forest entering your mind. The busy thoughts of the day are like animals gone into hibernation. All is still. All is calm. You are resting now, not just your body, but your very soul, resting in the truth of your own enduring worth. Drift now into the deep, dreamless sleep of winter, a sleep that restores, that heals, that gathers strength from the silent darkness. You are safe. You are strong. You are worthy, now and always. You are resting in the quiet dignity of your own being, like a great tree in winter. Your worth is not in the fleeting leaves of memory, but in the deep, silent strength of your roots. From this place of profound self-acceptance, We continue to dissolve the old stories, the old attachments. Now, we turn our gaze to something even more subtle, even more intimate. We are going to look at the very music of your soul. Imagine your life is a piece of music, a grand, sweeping symphony that has been playing for decades. It is filled with countless melodies, harmonies, and rhythms. Some parts are soft and gentle, like a lullaby. Others are powerful and triumphant, with soaring strings and crashing cymbals. There are passages of quiet melancholy and movements of playful, dancing joy. This symphony is your story, the song of your life as told through memory. And for so long, we have believed that our worth, our identity, is contained within the sheet music. We think of ourselves as the collection of notes written on the page. We open the score to a particular page, the memory of a great achievement, and we say, "This is me." This beautiful, complex chord. We turn to another page, the memory of a mistake, and we say, with a heavy heart, "This is also me." This jarring, dissonant note. We have become music critics of our own lives, constantly judging the composition, constantly referring back to the written score. We believe that to know ourselves, we must be able to read the music perfectly. We must be able to recall every note, every transition, every crescendo. And when we find we cannot remember a certain passage, when a page in the score seems faded or even blank, a familiar anxiety can arise. The fear that the music is being lost. The fear that if we cannot read the score, then we ourselves are no longer a musician. But this is where the dissolution continues. We are going to dissolve the idea that you are the written score. Take a slow, easy breath in, and as you breathe out, let go of the sheet music. Let the pages fall away like autumn leaves. What is left when the score is gone? What is left is the music itself. Music is not the ink on the page. The ink is just a set of instructions, a map. The music itself is a living, vibrating presence. It is an energy that fills the air, that touches the heart, that moves the soul. It exists beyond the paper. It is an unwritten reality. And you are not the score. You are the living music. Think of the qualities that make up your unique soul song. Your capacity for kindness. That is a warm, gentle melody that has woven itself through your entire life. Your resilience in the face of hardship. That is a deep, powerful bass note that provides strength and foundation. Your sense of humor. That is a playful, sparkling rhythm that makes others want to dance. The love you feel for your family, for your friends, for the beauty of the world. That is the grand, soaring harmony that gives your entire symphony its heart. These qualities, this music, does not depend on your ability to recall a specific instance. Is your kindness any less real just because you cannot remember every single kind act you have ever performed? No, of course not. Your kindness is a living quality within you, a part of the very vibration of your being. It is present in you right now as you breathe. You are such a wise person to be able to feel the truth of this beyond just thinking it. Repeat after me in your mind. Let the vibration of the words settle into your cells. I am the music, not the written score. Affirm this again, feeling the freedom it brings. I am the music, not the written score. So, if you cannot remember the lyrics to a song from your past, it does not mean the music has stopped. The unwritten melody of who you are continues to play. It is playing right now, in the steady rhythm of your heartbeat, in the gentle rise and fall of your chest, in the silent warmth of your body resting here. This is the music of your soul, constant, present, and whole. We dissolve the attachment to the past, to the documented evidence of our lives, and instead, we begin to simply listen to the music that we are in this very moment. The need to remember is the need to read the score. The desire for peace is the desire to simply listen to the music. What does your music feel like right now, as you lie here, in this quiet space? Perhaps it is a very slow, very soft, and very peaceful melody, a gentle lullaby. You don't need to name the notes. You don't need to analyze the chord structure. You just need to feel it, to allow it to be, to rest within your own beautiful, unwritten song. You are a beautiful soul who deserves love, and you are loved by the very life that plays as music through you. Let's dissolve the identity of the music critic, the part of the mind that is always judging, analyzing, comparing this part of the song to another. Let that part of you rest now. It has worked very hard, but its job is done. There is no performance to critique. There's only the simple, beautiful existence of the music itself. Tell yourself quietly, with a deep sense of relief, I am not my own critic. I am the music. This is a profound shift. It is the shift from doing to being, from proving to allowing, from remembering to simply existing. Your worth is not contained in the library of your past accomplishments. Your worth is the living, breathing, loving presence that you are right now. That presence has a quality, a feeling, a vibration. That is your song, and it is beautiful beyond measure, whether you remember the lyrics or not. Feel your whole body humming with this gentle, silent music, a vibration of peace, a frequency of acceptance, a melody of love. Let this be the only thing you are aware of. Not thoughts, not memories, not plans for tomorrow. Just the simple, profound music of your own being. Let it lull you. Let it soothe you. Let it carry you now, like a gentle river, into the vast, silent ocean of deep, restorative sleep. The music will continue to play as you sleep, healing you, holding you, reminding you of the unshakable truth of who you are, beyond all words, beyond all memory. Rest now. in your own beautiful song. You have rested in the silent music of your own being, a song that plays on, perfect and whole, without needing any written score. Now, we move from dissolving what you have to amplifying what you are. We have gently untangled your worth from your memories, and now we will turn our full, loving attention to the constant, unchanging source of that worth. We are going to discover the sun that shines within you, a sun that never sets. Imagine a sky that is completely filled with clouds. Thick, gray, heavy clouds from horizon to horizon. If you were born under such a sky and lived your whole life beneath it, you would believe that the world is a gray and dimly lit place. You might hear stories of something called the sun, a great ball of fire and light, but you have never seen it. To you, it is just a legend, a myth. The clouds are your reality. Our thoughts, our worries, our memories, and even our sense of a separate self are like those clouds. They fill the sky of our mind. We become so accustomed to them, so identified with them, that we believe they are the reality. We believe we are the cloudy sky. But just because you cannot see the sun does not mean it isn't there. The sun is always shining. Always. It does not turn off at night. It does not disappear on a cloudy day. It is a constant, unwavering, immense source of light and warmth. The clouds can hide it. The turning of the earth can create the illusion of its absence. But the sun itself is eternal and endlessly radiant. Within you, right now, is such a sun. It is your core essence, your pure being, your awareness. It is the silent, radiant I am that exists before any other label. Before I am happy or I am sad. Before I am a person who remembers or I am a person who forgets. Before any story, there is the simple, powerful, undeniable fact of your own existence. That existence is a light. It is your inner sun. Take a long, slow breath in and feel as though you are breathing in pure golden sunlight, filling every cell of your body. And as you breathe out, imagine the gray clouds of thought and worry beginning to thin, to part just a little. We are now amplifying the feeling of this inner sun. For so long, we have given our attention to the clouds. Now, we give our attention to the light that was always behind them. Bring your awareness to the center of your chest, to your heart space, and just imagine a tiny spark of golden light right there in the very center of your being. It might be very small at first, like a single candle flame in a vast, dark room. Don't try to force it. Just gently, with your loving attention, notice it. This spark has always been here. It is the pilot light of your soul. Now, with every breath you take, imagine you are gently fanning that flame. With every inhalation, the spark grows a little brighter, a little warmer. Breathe in and see it expand into a soft, glowing ball of light. Breathe out and let that light remain steady and calm. Breathe in again, and the ball of light grows larger, warmer, its golden rays beginning to spread from your heart down into your belly. Feel the warmth. It is the warmth of pure being, the warmth of unconditional self-acceptance. It is the heat of a sun that does not judge. It simply shines. You are such a wise person to find your way back to your own inner light. It takes great courage to look past the clouds. Keep breathing into your inner sun. See it growing larger and brighter, filling your entire torso now. A radiant, golden sphere of pure, peaceful energy. Feel its warmth spreading down into your hips, down through your legs, all the way to the soles of your feet. Feel its light spreading up through your shoulders, down your arms to your fingertips, up through your neck and into your head. Your entire body is now filled with this gentle, golden light. You are not just a body containing a light. You are the light. You are a being of soft, radiant, golden sunlight. Repeat after me in your mind. Let the words be spoken not by your mind, but by the light itself. I am a being of light. Feel the truth of this. Again, silently affirm, I am a being of light. My nature is peace. Now, from this place of inner radiance, look again at the clouds of memory and thought. See them for what they are. They are no longer a thick, heavy blanket that defines your world. They are just wisps of vapor floating through your infinite sun-filled space. A memory of a success floats by. It catches the light and sparkles for a moment, and then drifts on. A memory of a failure, a forgotten name, floats by, and it too is illuminated by your light. It is not a dark stain. It is just another cloud passing through your radiant being. You are the sun. You are not affected by the clouds that pass before you. You are the one who gives them their brief moment of reality, of visibility, and then you let them go. Your worth is not in the clouds. Your worth is in the unwavering light that you are. You are a beautiful soul who deserves to feel this radiance always. It is your true nature. Let's amplify this feeling even more. This inner sun, this I am presence, has no age. It was not born, and it will not die. It is the eternal part of you, the part that has watched your whole life story unfold, like a loving grandparent watching a child play. It has no opinions. It has no judgments. Its only quality is a silent, loving, radiant presence. Your memories are a collection of photographs from your life, but you are not the photographs. You are the light that developed them. Without your light, without your awareness, there would be no pictures at all. The value is not in the picture. It is in the light that made the picture possible. Tell yourself quietly, from the center of your radiant heart, my light is constant. My peace is unchanging. Let go of everything else. Let go of the need to be a person. Let go of the roles you have played. Let go of the stories you have told yourself. Let all of that dissolve like mist in the morning sun. Your sun. What remains is this simple, powerful, radiant beingness. This is your foundation. This is your truth. This is your home. No matter how cloudy the day may seem, no matter how foggy your mind may feel, this inner sun is always shining. All you have to do is remember to turn your attention away from the clouds and toward the light. Rest now as the sun. Feel your own silent, effortless, endless radiance. There is nothing to do. There is nowhere to go. There is nothing to prove. Your shining is enough. Your being is enough. You are enough. Let this golden light be the last thing you are aware of as you drift into sleep. Let it heal your body, soothe your mind, and recharge your spirit. You will sleep in the heart of your own sun tonight, safe, warm, and completely at peace, resting as the sun. You have felt the unwavering warmth of your own being, a light that shines regardless of the passing clouds of memory. Now, we are going to amplify another profound truth, a truth that lives not just inside you, but extends out into the world. We are going to feel the undeniable echo of your own goodness, a ripple effect of love and kindness that continues to spread, even if you no longer remember the stone that was cast. Imagine you are walking along the shore of a vast, still lake. The water is like glass, perfectly reflecting the sky. In your hand, you hold a small, smooth stone. This stone represents a simple act of kindness you once performed. Perhaps it was a comforting word to a friend in sorrow, a helping hand offered to a stranger, a moment of patient listening, a smile shared with someone who felt invisible. You may not even remember the specific act. It doesn't matter. The stone is in your hand. Now, in your mind's eye, toss that stone into the center of the still lake. Watch what happens. As the stone disappears into the water, it creates a small circle, a single ripple, but it doesn't stop there. That first circle expands outward, and as it does, it gives birth to a second circle, and a third, and a fourth. The ripples continue to spread, growing wider and wider, traveling all the way across the vast surface of the lake until they gently touch the farthest shores. The stone is gone, vanished into the depths. The initial splash is long over, but the effect, the echo of that one small act, continues to travel, touching everything. Every act of kindness you have ever offered, every moment of love you have ever shared is like one of those stones. You cast it into the waters of life, and you may have forgotten it completely. The specific memory of the event may be like the stone, sunk deep and out of sight. But the ripples, the echoes of that act, they are still moving. Your kindness has touched people in ways you may never know. The person you comforted may have then gone on to have more patience with their own child that day. The stranger you helped may have been inspired to perform a similar kindness for someone else a week later. The smile you shared may have been the one moment of warmth that got someone through a difficult day. The ripples spread from person to person, heart to heart, in a beautiful, invisible web of connection. This is the echo of your kindness, and its value is not stored in your memory. It is alive in the world. Take a long, slow breath in, and as you breathe out, feel a sense of wonder for the goodness you have put into this world. You have lived through and understood so much in this life, and that understanding has expressed itself as countless acts of love and compassion. You don't need to remember them for them to be real. Their reality exists in the heart of the world. Your worth is not a private collection of memories you hold for yourself. It is a living, breathing force that continues to bring warmth and light to others, even now, as you rest here. Let's amplify this feeling. Let's dissolve the idea that worth is something you possess, and feel into the truth that worth is something you radiate. It is an energy that flows from you. Think of a flower in a field, a simple, beautiful wildflower. It doesn't try to be worthy. It doesn't remember all the bees it has fed. It doesn't keep a record of every person who has stopped to admire its beauty. It simply opens itself to the sun, and in doing so, it releases a beautiful fragrance into the air. The fragrance drifts on the breeze, delighting and soothing beings it will never even see. The flower's value is not in its memory of its own good deeds. Its value is in the beautiful fragrance it naturally and effortlessly releases into the world. You are that flower. Your innate goodness, your capacity for love and kindness is your fragrance. You have been releasing it your entire life just by being you. Silently affirm this deep truth. Let it fill you like a beautiful scent. My goodness lives in the world. Again, feel the reality of this. My worth echoes beyond my memory. This is a profound shift in perspective. It releases you from the burden of having to be the sole keeper of your own value. Your value is co-created and held in the hearts of everyone you have ever touched, in ways big and small. It is safe there. It cannot be lost. It cannot be forgotten by the world, even if it is forgotten by you. You are a beautiful soul who deserves love, and you have given so much love to this world. Allow yourself now to feel the echo of that love returning to you. Imagine those ripples you created, traveling all the way to the farthest shores of the lake, and now gently bouncing back, returning to the center, returning to you. Feel a wave of warmth, a wave of gratitude from the world, washing over you. It is the echo of your own kindness, your own love. coming back to comfort you, to hold you, to remind you of who you truly are. You are a source of goodness in this world. You are so much more than the stories you can tell about yourself. You are the kindness that lingers in a room after you've left. You are the feeling of comfort that a friend still feels when they think of you. You are the strength you inspired in someone years ago, a strength that they now use to face their own challenges. This is your true legacy. This is the real measure of your life, and it is a measure that has nothing to do with the sharpness of your recall. What a relief. To let go of the role of the lonely librarian, trying to keep every book perfectly cataloged, and to simply be the light that has filled the entire library and spilled out the windows to illuminate the world outside. Tell yourself quietly, as you sink deeper into rest, I rest in the goodness I have created. There is nothing left to prove. Your life has been your proof. Your love has been your proof. The echoes of your heart are your eternal testament. Let this deep knowing soothe every part of your being. Let it dissolve any remaining fears that your worth is fragile, that it can be lost. It is not fragile. It is woven into the very fabric of life itself. Rest now. Rest in the beautiful, peaceful echo of your own magnificent heart. Let it be a lullaby that carries you gently, gently into the deep, healing, and well-deserved peace of sleep. You are resting in the warm echo of your own goodness, a ripple of love that continues to spread through the world, independent of your memory. Now we amplify another truth, one that is even closer, even more intimate. We are going to turn our attention away from the stories of the mind and listen to the profound, silent wisdom of the body. For our whole lives, the mind has been the narrator, the storyteller. It has been the loud, confident voice in the room, explaining everything, judging everything, remembering and forgetting, and creating the story of me. We have become so accustomed to listening to this narrator that we have forgotten there is another intelligence in the room, a much older, quieter, and deeper intelligence. It is the wisdom of your own body. Your mind knows your name, but your body knows how to heal a cut. Your mind remembers your birthday, but your body knows how to turn food into energy. Your mind worries about the future, but your body, right now, is performing a million miracles just to keep you alive. The steady, faithful beating of your heart, the gentle, rhythmic dance of your lungs, the silent, tireless work of your cells, repairing, renewing, sustaining. This is a vast, ancient, and profound intelligence. It has been with you from your very first moment, and it has never once asked for your praise or even your attention. It just quietly, perfectly does its work. We have placed all our faith in the narrator, the mind, and have ignored the quiet genius in the room. We have identified ourselves with the storyteller and forgotten that we are the living temple in which the story is being told. Tonight, we amplify the wisdom of the body. We shift our allegiance from the noisy mind to the silent, knowing presence of our physical form. Take a slow, deep breath in, and as you breathe in, feel the air as a gift you are giving to your body. As you breathe out, feel a sense of gratitude, a silent thank you for its lifetime of tireless service. Bring your awareness to your heart. Don't think about your heart, but feel it. Can you sense its steady, rhythmic beat? That beat is the drum of your life. It has been playing your song without pause for decades. It doesn't need your memory to tell it what to do. It doesn't consult your mind for advice. It is connected to a wisdom far deeper than thought. It is the wisdom of life itself. Just rest your attention on that steady beat. Thump, 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 thump. It is the most honest and reliable thing about you. It is the truth of your aliveness. In this very moment, this rhythm is you. This steady, faithful pulse is a deeper expression of who you are than any story you could ever tell. You are such a wise person. To finally come home to the wisdom that has been with you all along. Now, let your awareness drift to your breath. The air flowing in, the air flowing out. Your body has been breathing for you your entire life. When you were a baby, asleep in your crib, it breathed for you. When you were busy playing as a child, it breathed for you. When you were consumed by work or lost in thought, it never forgot. It breathed for you. This breath is a constant, gentle reminder of the grace that sustains you. It is the quiet wisdom of your body, always working in the background. It is not a memory. It is a living, present tense miracle. Feel the simplicity of it. In and out. It asks for nothing. It simply gives and gives and gives. Repeat after me in your mind, letting the feelings sink deep into your bones. My body is wise. I trust its wisdom. Affirm this again, feeling the profound sense of peace it brings. My body is wise. I trust its wisdom. The mind is a library of the past. It is a collection of maps. But the body is the living territory. It is the land itself. For so long, we have been staring at the maps, arguing about the routes, worrying if the map is accurate, that we have forgotten to feel the firm, solid ground beneath our own feet. Your worth is not on the map of your memories. Your worth is in the living, breathing, sacred territory of your body. It is in the life force that animates it. This life force has no name. It has no story. It is simply pure, intelligent, creative energy. And it is you. You are a beautiful soul who deserves to rest in this deep, bodily knowing. It is your true sanctuary. When the mind feels foggy, when a memory feels lost, it is like looking at a faded map. It can be frustrating, But what if you were to simply let go of the map for a moment and instead feel the living wisdom in your hands, the warmth of your own skin? What if you were to listen not for the forgotten word, but for the steady rhythm of your own heart? The body is always in the present moment. It does not live in the past or the future. It lives right here, right now. By bringing your attention into your body, you come home. You come home to the only moment that ever truly exists. And in the present moment, there are no problems. There is no lack. There is only the simple, miraculous fact of being alive. Let's amplify this connection. Feel the weight of your body resting on the bed. Feel the points of contact, your heels, your calves, your back, your head. This sensation of physical presence, this is real. It is more real than any memory. Let this feeling of physical presence be your anchor now. An anchor in the now, not an anchor in the past. Whenever the mind gets lost in the clouds of thought or memory, you can always come back to this: the feeling of your breath, the beating of your heart, the simple, solid reality of your body. This is your safe harbor. Tell yourself quietly, with a sense of deep homecoming, I am safe in my body. I am home in this moment. Let the narrator in your mind finally take a rest. Thank it for its long years of storytelling, and gently tell it that its work is done for the night. You don't need a story right now. You just need to be. The ancient wisdom of your body will take care of everything. It will guide you into deep, healing sleep. It will repair your cells. It will continue to beat your heart and breathe your breath. You can let go. You can surrender all control. You can trust. Rest now, not in a story, not in a memory, but in the living, breathing, wise temple of your own body. Feel its quiet, powerful presence. Let its silent wisdom be your lullaby, sinking deeper now into the profound peace. That is your physical, present tense, and perfect reality. You have rested in the deep, silent wisdom of your body, a place of profound peace and present moment reality. You have felt your worth in your very aliveness. This is a great opening. And with any great opening, another part of us often comes forward. A part that is afraid of this new feeling. A part that wants to pull us back to what is familiar. Now we enter the stage of resistance. And we will not fight it. We will befriend it with the deepest compassion. Imagine you are in a quiet, peaceful room, bathed in soft, warm light. You are feeling calm, centered, connected to your own inherent worth. And then, from a corner of the room, you hear a small, worried voice. It's a familiar voice. It has been with you for a very long time. It says, but I forgot. It says, but I forgot her name, the name of our dear neighbor. It says, but I forgot what I came into this room to get. It says, but I forgot that important appointment we had. It is the voice of but I forgot. And as it speaks, it holds up an old, familiar measuring stick. A stick that measures your intelligence, your competence, your worth by the perfection of your memory. It looks at you with worried eyes and says, "See, we are failing. We are losing it." This feeling of peace is a nice idea, but this forgetting, this is the reality. This voice is not your enemy. Let's be very clear about that. It is not here to hurt you. This voice is a guardian. It is a part of you that has spent a lifetime believing that your safety and your value depend on being sharp, on being reliable, on remembering. It has been the protector of your identity, the keeper of the story. And now, as you begin to rest in a new identity, one that is not based on memory, this guardian becomes frightened. It thinks it is losing its job. It thinks you are in danger. So its first reaction is to pull you back to the old way, to show you the evidence that you should be worried, to prove that you are, in fact, your memory, and that your memory is failing. Take a deep, compassionate breath in for this worried part of you. And as you breathe out, send it a wave of pure, unconditional love. Instead of arguing with this voice, instead of pushing it away, let's invite it to come closer. Imagine this worried part of you as a small child holding a broken toy and crying. If you were to yell at that child or tell it to stop crying, would that help? Number. It would only make the child feel more alone, more frightened. The only thing that helps is to kneel down, to open your arms, and to speak with a voice of pure kindness. So, let's do that now. In your mind, turn to this voice of, "But I forgot." See it as a worried part of yourself that needs your love. And say to it, silently, from your heart, "I hear you. Thank you for trying so hard to protect me. I know you are scared. I know you are just trying to help. You have such a wise and compassionate heart to be able to meet your own fear with love. This is the path of true healing. Now, continue speaking to this part of you. Say, 'You have worked so hard for so long. You have carried the burden of remembering everything perfectly. But I want to let you know that you can rest now. Your job has changed. You no longer have to be the sole guardian of my worth. I have found a deeper source of worth, one that cannot be measured, one that cannot be lost. Feel the resistance in this part of you. It might not believe you at first. It might say, 'But what if we forget something truly important? What if people think we are foolish?' And you can reply, with gentle, unwavering calm, 'It's okay if we forget. It is not a sign of our worth. It is just a sign that our mind is tired and that it deserves to rest. And if people think we are foolish, That is their story. It is not our truth. Our truth is that we are whole, we are worthy, and we are at peace, regardless of what we remember or forget. You are a beautiful soul who deserves this inner harmony, this peace between all the parts of yourself. This is what it means to befriend your resistance. You don't try to destroy it. You embrace it. You hear its fear. And you meet that fear with a deeper, more profound truth. The truth of your inherent worth. Silently affirm this now as a message to all the worried parts of you. My worth is not based on my performance. Again, let this truth sink in like a soothing balm. My worth is not based on my performance. The voice of, "but I forgot," is the voice of performance anxiety. It is the fear of failing a test. But life is not a test. Your worth is not a grade. You have already passed. You passed the moment you were born. Your prize is your very existence. Let's dissolve the idea that you are being tested. Imagine yourself walking out of a long, difficult exam room. You hand in your papers, and you walk out into the warm, beautiful sunshine. The test is over, forever. You are free. You no longer have to cram information. You no longer have to worry about the score. You can simply enjoy the feeling of the sun on your face. This is what you are doing now. You are walking out of the lifelong exam of memory performance. You are giving yourself permission to be free. So the next time that voice arises, the next time you forget a word or a name, and you feel that familiar pang of anxiety, that quiet flicker of shame, you can smile. You can recognize the voice of the worried guardian, and you can say to it, "Ah, there you are, my old friend. I see you." But we are not in the exam room anymore. The test is over. We are free. Tell yourself quietly, with a deep sense of liberation, the test is over. I am free. Feel the release in that, the letting go of a burden you have carried for so long, the burden of perfection, the burden of proving yourself. You have nothing to prove. Rest now, in this new freedom. Let your mind be at ease. If thoughts come, if memories come, or if nothing comes, it is all okay. You are not responsible for the contents of your mind. You are the silent, peaceful awareness that is watching it all with love. And in that loving awareness, all resistance, all fear begins to melt, like snow in the gentle warmth of the spring sun. Sinking deeper now into a rest that is free from all performance, free from all fear, a rest that is pure and deep and completely yours. We have met the worried guardian within, the voice of "but I forgot," and we have met it not with anger, but with love. We have reassured it that the test is over, but there is another form of resistance, one that is more subtle, more deeply ingrained. It is the very habit of measurement itself. Imagine you are a gardener. For your entire life, you have had only one tool, a ruler. You walk through your beautiful, lush garden, and you measure everything. You measure the height of the sunflower. You measure the width of the rose petals. You measure the length of the blades of grass. You write it all down in a big book. The sunflower is taller today than it was yesterday. The rose is not as wide as the one from last week. The grass is shorter than the neighbor's grass. Your entire experience of the garden becomes a constant act of comparison, of judgment, of measurement. One day, someone comes and gently takes the ruler from your hand. And they say, just for today, don't measure. Just be in the garden. At first, it feels strange. Your hands feel empty. Your mind doesn't know what to do. You look at the sunflower, and your first impulse is to see if it has grown. You look at the rose, and you instinctively want to compare it to your memory of other roses. This impulse, this deep, ingrained habit of the mind to measure and compare, this is the resistance we are meeting now. For our entire lives, our mind has been using this ruler on us. It measures our worth against our past self. I used to be so much sharper. I used to remember everything. It measures our worth against others. She can still recall names so easily. He is still so quick with facts. And it measures our worth against some imaginary ideal of perfection. A truly intelligent person would never forget that. This habit is a well-worn path in the forest of our mind. It is so familiar, so automatic, that we don't even realize we are walking on it. The frustration or sadness that comes from a moment of forgetfulness is not caused by the forgetting itself. It is caused by the automatic, unconscious act of measurement that follows. The forgetting is a neutral event. The mind's ruler is what turns it into a story of less than. Take a deep, releasing breath. And as you breathe out, imagine you are gently placing that ruler on the ground. You don't have to break it. You don't have to hate it. You just set it down. What happens when you stop measuring the garden and just experience it? You start to see the quality of the garden for the first time. You notice the brilliant yellow of the sunflower, not just its height. You smell the sweet, intoxicating fragrance of the rose, not just its width. You feel the soft, cool texture of the grass beneath your feet, not just its length. You enter into a direct relationship with the life around you. A relationship that is based on appreciation, not evaluation. This is what we are learning to do with ourselves. You are so wonderfully made that you are far too magnificent to be captured by a simple ruler. When a moment of forgetfulness happens, the mind instinctively reaches for its ruler. It wants to measure the moment, compare it, and pronounce a judgment. This is the resistance. It's the habit of a lifetime. And our work is not to fight the habit, but to gently, lovingly choose a different path. Instead of measuring the moment of forgetfulness, can you appreciate something else in that moment? Can you notice the quality of the light in the room? Can you feel the sensation of your feet on the floor? Can you hear the sound of your own breathing? Can you choose to experience the moment instead of measuring yourself within it? This is a new path in the forest. At first, it will feel less traveled. You will have to make a conscious choice to walk on it. But every time you do, the path becomes a little clearer, a little easier. Repeat after me in your mind. Let it be the signpost for your new path. I choose appreciation over measurement. Silently affirm this again, making it your gentle intention. I choose appreciation over measurement. This is not about pretending you didn't forget. It's not about positive thinking. It is about a radical shift in attention. It's about letting go of the ruler and picking up a magnifying glass to see the beauty in the present moment that you were missing while you were busy measuring. The habit of measurement keeps you trapped in the mind, in the world of concepts and comparisons. The path of appreciation brings you down into your body, into your senses, into the rich, living reality of the now. And in the now, your worth is not a question. It is a self-evident fact. You are breathing. You are here. You are a part of this living, breathing world. That is your worth. It doesn't need a ruler. You have lived through and understood so much in this life. You have earned the right to put down the tools of self-judgment. Imagine that old, worn-out path of measurement. See it in your mind. It is a deep groove in the earth, a path of anxiety, of comparison, of never being good enough. Now, see the new path right beside it. It is faint at first, but it leads into a beautiful, sunlit clearing you have never seen before. The next time the mind automatically starts down the old path, the next time you forget something and the ruler comes out, just pause, take a breath, and gently, consciously, take one step onto the new path, the path of appreciation. Notice the color of your own hands. Notice the taste in your mouth. Notice the feeling of the air on your skin. That one simple step is a revolution. It is an act of profound self-love. Tell yourself quietly, as a promise to your own heart, I am walking a new path now. Let the resistance be there. Let the old habit pull at you. Don't fight it. Just acknowledge it. There is the ruler again. There is the old path. And then, with the quiet grace of a sovereign being, you choose the new way. Again and again. This is how true change happens. Not through a great battle, but through a series of small, gentle, loving choices. Rest now in the quiet space of this new choice. Let your body be heavy, your mind be still. You are not a project to be measured and improved. You are a miracle to be appreciated. Let the peace of that realization sink into every cell, sinking deeper and deeper into a sleep free from all comparison. A sleep where you are simply, perfectly enough. You have stood on the new path, the path of appreciation over measurement. It is a quiet, sunlit path, but as you stand there, another feeling can arise. We have met the fear of forgetting and the habit of measuring. Now, we meet the most subtle resistance of all, the resistance to the open space itself. Imagine you have lived your entire life in a house that is filled to the brim. Every room is packed with furniture, souvenirs, books, photographs, objects from floor to ceiling. There is barely room to move. It is cluttered, it is noisy, it is overwhelming, but it is familiar. This house is your mind, filled with the constant chatter of thoughts, memories, opinions, and plans. Now, through this journey we have taken together, you have begun to clear out the house. You have let go of identifying with the memories. You have put down the tools of self-judgment. You have quieted the inner critic. And as you do this, for the first time, you find yourself standing in a room that has space in it, an open space, and the first feeling can be fear. The mind is not accustomed to emptiness. It is used to being full. It is used to the constant stimulation of its own stories. When that stimulation lessens, when the inner narrator finally goes quiet, the mind can panic. It can interpret the silence not as peace, but as a void, a nothingness, an emptiness to be feared. It can feel like you are losing yourself, because yourself has always been defined by the clutter. This resistance is the fear of the open space. It is the final, most courageous step to befriend the silence, to sit with the emptiness, and to discover that it is not empty at all. Take a deep, courageous breath, and as you breathe out, allow yourself to feel whatever is here. If there is fear of the quiet, let it be here. If there is a sense of being lost without your usual thoughts, let that be here too. We are not going to fill the space. We are going to sit in it together. You have lived through and understood so much in this life. You have the strength and wisdom to sit with this discomfort and see what lies on the other side. This feeling of a void, of emptiness, is a trick of the mind. It is a misinterpretation. What you are actually experiencing is not emptiness, but spaciousness. Think of the difference between an empty, abandoned lot and a vast, open meadow under a wide sky. The empty lot feels desolate, lacking, a void. The open meadow feels peaceful, full of potential, full of life, spacious. The mind, in its fear, will try to convince you that this new inner quiet is an empty lot. But we know the truth. It is the meadow. You are not becoming empty. You are becoming spacious. Repeat after me in your mind. Let the words reframe your experience. This is not emptiness. This is spaciousness. Silently affirm this again. Feel the shift from fear to peace. This is not emptiness. This is spaciousness. In this inner spaciousness, there is room to breathe. There is room for peace to arise naturally. In the cluttered house of the mind, there was no room for peace. It was crowded out by the furniture of past regrets and future worries. Now, in this open space, peace has a place to land. You are a beautiful soul who deserves this inner space, this freedom from your own clutter. So when the resistance arises, when the mind screams, "This is boring. This is nothing," let's think about something. Anything. You can smile. You can recognize the mind's addiction to noise, its fear of the quiet, and you can gently reply to it. It's okay. We are just going to sit here in the meadow for a little while. There is nothing to fear. We are safe in this space. What do you find in this spaciousness? You find your true self, the self that is not made of thoughts or memories, the silent, aware presence that we have been cultivating, the sky, the ocean, the light, the tree. It is all found here in this open space. The fear of the void is the ego's last stand. The story of me is afraid of dissolving. It sees the open space and thinks it is dying. But you, the real you, the awareness that is watching all of this, you are not dying. You are becoming free. You are waking up from the story and realizing you are the one who has been dreaming it. Tell yourself quietly, with a sense of profound liberation, I am safe in this spaciousness. This is the ultimate act of trust. To let go of the familiar clutter of the mind and to be willing to rest in the unknown, in the quiet, in the open space of your own being. It is like letting go of the edge of the pool and realizing that you can float. You don't need to hold on. The water of your own being will support you. Let yourself float now, in the vast, silent, peaceful space within you. Let the last remnants of resistance dissolve. Let the fear of emptiness be replaced by the joy of spaciousness. There is nothing to hold on to and nothing to fear. You are held by your own being. This space is not empty. It is full. It is full of peace. It is full of potential. It is full of a quiet, unshakable joy. It is the womb of creation, and it is your true home. Rest now in this sacred space. Let it hold you. Let it heal you. Let it be the gateway to the deepest, most profound sleep you have ever known. A sleep born not of exhaustion, but of a complete and total surrender into the peaceful, spacious truth of who you are. We have sat in the open space, the spaciousness of our own being. We have met the fear of emptiness and discovered it was not a void, but a meadow full of peace. Now, we move from resistance into activation. The journey inward has cleared the ground, and now we plant a seed of truth so deep, so profound, that it will become the new foundation of your reality. This is the culmination of all our work together, the final, settled, unshakable knowing of your own inherent value. The pace now becomes very slow, very gentle. There is no more work to do. There is no more to analyze or dissolve. All that is left is to rest and to receive. To let a deep truth permeate your being like warm water soaking into dry earth. We are activating a state of being, a feeling, a deep and lasting knowing. Imagine you are holding a perfect, flawless diamond. It is not something you made. It is not something you earned. It was given to you at birth. This diamond is your inherent worth. It is pure. It is brilliant. It is indestructible. For your entire life, you may have been focused on the smudges on the surface of the diamond, the fingerprint of a past mistake, the dust of a forgotten memory, the grime of self-doubt, and you have spent so much energy trying to polish the smudges, worrying about them, identifying yourself with them. You came to believe you were the smudges, but now you are finally seeing the truth. The smudges are not you. The smudges are not even part of the diamond. They are temporary, superficial, and can be wiped away with a single gentle breath. The diamond itself, your inherent worth, has never been touched. It has never been damaged. It has remained perfectly brilliant, perfectly whole, all along. Your worth is not something you build or achieve. It is something you uncover. It is not something you prove. It is something you accept. It is the most fundamental truth of your being. It is your birthright. Take a long, slow, deep breath in, and as you breathe out, let go of all the smudges. Let go of the story of your imperfections. Let them all drift away. All that is left is the brilliant, perfect, shining diamond of your true self. You are this diamond, precious, flawless, and eternal. You are such a wise person to have traveled this far to remember the truth of what you have always been. Let this feeling of your own preciousness sink in. It is not arrogant. It is not egotistical. It is a simple, humble, and profound fact. It is the truth. The ego is the part that believes it is the smudges, the part that is always striving and comparing. The soul is the part that knows it is the diamond and rests in that perfect, unchanging reality. Let us now activate this soul knowing with gentle, powerful affirmations. Let each one be a soft cloth that wipes away any remaining dust from the surface of your diamond, revealing its pure inner light. Repeat after me in your mind. Let the words come from the deepest part of you. I am inherently worthy. My worth is not negotiable. Feel the finality of that. It is a declaration of truth. Silently affirm again. I am inherently worthy. My worth is not negotiable. Now let this one sink in. My worth does not depend on my memory. It depends only on my being. Breathe that in. Let it fill you. My worth does not depend on my memory. It depends only on my being. You are a beautiful soul who deserves to live in this truth every moment of your life. Let this activation continue. I release the lifelong burden of proving myself. I am already proven. Feel the weight lift from your shoulders. I release the lifelong burden of proving myself. I am already proven. I am whole and complete, right now, just as I am. Let that wholeness be your reality. I am whole and complete, right now, just as I am. This is not a mental exercise. This is an activation of a feeling, a state of being. Feel the reality of these words in your body. Feel them as a warmth in your chest, a peacefulness in your belly, a deep relaxation in all your muscles. Your body knows this is the truth. Let your mind finally catch up. The journey is complete. You have come from diagnosing the attachment to memory through dissolving that attachment, through amplifying your true nature, through befriending your resistance, and now you have arrived. Here, in the simple, perfect, radiant truth of your own being. There is nowhere else to go. Nothing else to do. Nothing else to become. You have arrived at yourself. Rest now. Rest in this deep, settled knowing. Let it be the ground beneath you, the sky above you, the air you breathe. You are worthy. It is the simplest and most profound truth in the universe. Let your body become heavy, heavy with the peace of this final acceptance. Let your mind become quiet, quiet with the relief of having nothing left to prove. You are drifting now, on a sea of your own inherent value. It is a safe sea, a calm sea, a sea of unconditional love for yourself. This is the final activation, the activation of self-love, a love that is not conditional on performance or memory, but is the natural radiation of your own diamond heart. Sink now. Sink into the deepest sleep, the sleep of the truly worthy, the sleep of the soul that has come home. You are resting in the deep, settled truth of your own inherent value. You are the diamond, perfect and whole. Now, we begin the gentle journey home, the slow, peaceful drift into sleep. This is not a new teaching, but a deep, quiet integration of everything we have discovered together. We will use a simple, ancient metaphor to guide us, the river to the sea. The pace is very, very slow now. The words are soft, and there are long pauses between them. Let my voice be just another current in the water, gently guiding you. Imagine that you are a river. Your life has been your long, winding journey. You have traveled a great distance. You began as a tiny spring, high in the mountains, pure and new. This was your birth. As you flowed, you grew. You gathered strength. You have had seasons of rushing, powerful movement, times of great energy and accomplishment. You have carved canyons through solid rock with your persistence. These are the great challenges you have overcome. You have had seasons of quiet meandering through gentle green valleys, times of peace, of simple joy. You have reflected the blue sky and the bright sun on your surface. You have nourished the trees and the flowers along your banks. This is the love and kindness you have given to the world. You have had waterfalls, moments of sudden, dramatic change, and you have had deep, quiet pools, moments of stillness and reflection. Your journey as a river has been magnificent, unique, and now you can feel a change in the air. You can smell the salt. You can feel a new, immense presence just ahead. You are nearing the sea. The end of your individual journey is approaching. And it is not an end to be feared. It is a homecoming. The river does not need to remember every bend it has taken. It does not need a map of its own journey. Its nature is not to look back, but to flow forward, always forward. The memory of the high mountain spring, the memory of the rocky canyon, the memory of the sunlit valley, they are all part of the river, but the river is not attached to them. Its only purpose, its only desire, is to continue its gentle, inevitable journey toward the sea. To surrender to the sea is the river's ultimate liberation. Take a long, slow, peaceful breath. Feel yourself as this great, wise river. Feel the gentle, irresistible pull of the sea. The sea is the vast, universal consciousness, the source from which you came and to which you now return. Sleep is a small rehearsal for this great return. Every night, you, the individual river of consciousness, get to merge back into the boundless ocean of being. To let go of your name, your story, your banks, and to become one with everything. What a beautiful, sacred process. You are worthy of this peace. You are worthy of this surrender. The mind, the narrator, might want to resist. It might want to build a dam to stop the flow. It might say, but if we merge with the sea, who will we be? We will lose our special story, our unique shape as a river. And you can smile at this worried part of you. You can say, we are not losing ourselves. We are becoming everything. The drop of water does not die when it falls into the ocean. It becomes the ocean. Silently affirm this deep, surrendering truth. I am the river, and I am flowing home to the sea. Let yourself feel this flow, this gentle forward movement. I am the river, and I am flowing home to the sea. There is no effort required. You don't have to swim. You don't have to push. The journey happens on its own. Your only work is to stop resisting, to let go, to trust the current of life, the current of sleep is carrying you. Feel your body becoming heavy, your limbs becoming loose and fluid, like water. Feel the banks of your individual self, the sense of me and my story, beginning to soften, to dissolve. The water of your being is beginning to mingle with the great waters of the sea. You can feel the vastness now, the immense peace, the unconditional acceptance of the ocean. The ocean does not judge the river. It does not ask for its credentials. It does not care if the river was fast or slow, clear or muddy. It simply says, welcome home. The thoughts that arise now are like pieces of driftwood floating on your surface. You don't need to hold on to them. Just let them float by. Let them be carried out into the vastness of the sea and dissolve. The worries of the day, the plans for tomorrow, they are like pebbles on the riverbed. You can feel them, but you just flow over them, leaving them behind. They cannot stop your journey home. You have lived and understood so much, and now all that understanding merges into one simple, silent truth. It is time to rest. It is time to go home. Let the gentle sound of my voice be the last current that carries you. Let the words dissolve as they are spoken, leaving only the feeling of release, of surrender, of homecoming. You are flowing now into the great, dark, silent, peaceful ocean of sleep. There is no you. There is no me. There is only the vast, gentle, breathing ocean of being. Rest. Welcome home. The great river has finally gently reached the endless sea. The long and winding journey of the day, of a lifetime, is now complete. You have come home, not to a place on a map, but to a state of boundless being. You have merged with the vast, peaceful, silent ocean. Your own true nature. There is nothing left to understand, nothing more to figure out. There is no more work to do, no effort to be made. There is only this, a deep, profound, and total rest that you have so deeply earned. My voice now becomes just another sound of the ocean, very soft, very slow. The words are like the gentlest of waves, stretched thin, rolling onto a perfectly calm shore at midnight. They are echoes now, distant ripples on the water, each one softer, quieter than the one before, fading gracefully into a vast and welcoming silence. Let these last feelings, these last gentle currents, rock you, hold you, and carry you without effort into the deepest, most healing sleep you have ever known. You are the peace. You are not looking for it outside yourself. You are not trying to create it or force it. You simply are it. It is the very substance of your being, the silent, aware space in which all sound, all thought is born, and to which all sound and thought must return. It was here before your first memory, and it will be here after your last. It is the infinite canvas, and all the stories of your life were just paint, now washed clean. You are this clear, clean, peaceful space. Feel the deep, quiet, solid truth of it. You are peace. You are the rest. You are not trying to fall asleep. Let that idea dissolve completely. Trying is the mind's last little struggle, a final ripple of effort. You can let that go now. You are simply remembering that you are rest itself, the deep, dark, healing stillness that holds the entire universe in its embrace, the stars, the galaxies, the silent spaces in between. That same profound stillness is inside you right now. It is your very essence. Your body knows how to surrender to it. Your soul is already there. Let your mind now gratefully quietly. Let go of its job and dissolve into the boundless rest that you are. You are whole. There are no missing pieces to find. There are no broken parts that need to be fixed. The story of being broken, the feeling of being somehow incomplete, that was just a dream. A long and sometimes difficult dream, but a dream nonetheless. And now you are waking up from that dream by falling deeply and peacefully asleep into the solid, unshakable truth of your own perfect, indestructible wholeness. Every cell in your body is whole and complete. Every part of your being is whole and complete. You have never, for a single moment, been anything but whole. You are loved. You are not separate from love, a lonely island hoping for a ship to arrive. You are made of love. It is not an emotion that comes and goes. It is the very fabric of your existence, the energy that created you. The life force that animates your heart, the intelligence that breathes your lungs. It is all the constant flowing energy of love. The silence that holds you so tenderly right now is the embrace of a love that has no conditions, no expectations, and no end. You are breathing love. You are held by love. You are, in your very essence, love itself. Let go now. Let go of the day that is past, its joys and its challenges. They are memories now, vapors. They are done. Release them completely to the past. Let go of the story, the long and detailed story of you. Its triumphs and its sorrows, its comedies and its tragedies. The book is closed for tonight. It is told. It is complete. Let go of your body. Thank it for its incredible, long journey, and release it to the deep cellular rest it has so deeply earned. Let it become heavy, warm, and profoundly peaceful. It is resting. You can trust it to rest. Let go of your mind, the faithful narrator, the tireless planner, the constant companion. Thank it for its incredible work, and give it full permission to be completely silent, completely still. It is quiet now. Now, in the deepest quiet, let go of the one who is letting go. Let go of all effort. Let go of any remaining intention. Let go of it all. There is nothing left to hold. There is nothing left to do. There is nothing left but this. Only peace. Only rest. Only love. Only you, as you truly, truly are. Drift now. Just a gentle, effortless, and easy drift. Float, weightless, boundless, timeless, and completely free. Sink, down, down, ever so gently, down, into the deep, into the dark, into the warm, into the silent, healing, welcoming peace. The peace that you are, the rest that you are, the love that you are. Sleep now. Sleep.